Good day, everybody. It's Rain with a few seconds to inspire. Okay, this one might be a little longer because last week I did a red flag is a red flag, and people started sending me messages and questions. So this is going to be part 2, and there'll probably be a part 3. One of the questions I received from a couple of different women said, can you ever fix someone's red flags? Absolutely. You can fix yours. That's the only person you really should be fixing anyway. And I also want to let you know that sometimes red flags aren't bad red flags. I mean, I'm talking about abusive behavior or violence. That's a red flag for everybody. But what's a red flag for you might not be a red flag for someone else. And the goal is to fix yourself internally, spiritually, mentally, and whatever else you have to do so that you know your perceived red flags so you don't have to try to fix someone down the road. You know, something may not be an issue to you today, or you say, oh, it's not that bad, I don't mind. But in 6 months, that's going to be a problem. In a year, because that's when you start trying to fix the other person, because that thing that bothers you really bothers you and you think it's their problem when it's actually your problem. Because if you knew you would know right up front, oh, this isn't something I could deal with. Let me give you an example. I've had a friend for years. We're still friends. We've been years for decades. And I know 25 years ago, I went to her house. She was throwing a party. And one of her friends that she's been friends with for quite some time, very nice woman, I saw her going through the pockets of the guests' coats and purses that were in her room. So I went to her and I said, oh, girl, so-and-so is going through the pockets. She goes, oh, yeah, she does that. I said, you don't have a problem with that? She goes, it's just stuff. That for me is a red flag. I don't have any friends like that, because if I see you doing that today and in 2 or 3 years you steal my car, I can't be mad at anybody else but me, because I know that you have been stealing. And that's what it is. We want to fix the other person because we want to say, oh, I can deal with that. Oh, I don't mind if they do that every now and again. But you do, or you wouldn't bring it up. So a red flag is a red flag, no matter what it is. If it's a red flag to you, you might want to think, can I deal with this long term? And by long term, I mean longer than today or next week. Make sure you fix you, because that's the only person you need to fix. And that's the only person you really should be fixing. Trust me, I do the work on myself for a very long time for that very same reason. So that's it. Part 2 today. There will be a part 3 next week. So if you have questions, please send them on, text me, email, private message. I'm happy to help. Have the best day ever.